2. This is the second attempt. If you watch the first attempt, you know that Roman died horribly. It was my fault. Mistakes were made. People died because of it. Hopefully we're going to have a bit of better run of it this time. So, somebody came to raid our things. Roman, of course, fended them off. Let's get people in bed. Who's sleeping where? You're sleeping there. So I think this second run through, I think we do have a bit of a chance to do things better. We've cleared 2 potentially risky environments. The airport. We haven't done the military outpost yet, have we? If I recall. Okay, let's get cooking in our enhanced stove. Check the news. Shortages of water. Okay. It's flipping freezing, we know that. Put some banging tunes on. I'm not going to fill up the heaters just yet. What I want to do is I want to see if we can upgrade them. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? We've got some... we've got some parts that we might need. We would have to upgrade this first. I think that's worth doing. I want to upgrade the metal workshop because I want to get saw blades. Yeah, I want to be able to repair. Yes, it is I again. Doing a little bit more of this war of mine. Thank you for joining. Good to see you again. You're here in the morning for The Walking Dead, and obviously here now as well. Okay, so we would have to upgrade the workshop again in order to be able to upgrade the heaters. So let us see what our good friend the trader man has. So that will determine what we're going to do. We need at least, at least one. Sorry, I'm sort of mumbling a little bit. I'm just thinking. We've got Katia, who is the best trader in the game, so we got shed loads of bullets as well. That's just magnificent. No point in holding on to jewelry. I know that the port is not there, so it's not like we can buy passage to escape on a boat. Yes. Katia is slightly sick. Let's bear that in mind. Let's get her medicated as well. Whoa, 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 we don't... Have we got any cigs? We haven't got any smokes, have we? I'm wondering if we want to start creating our own cigarettes for trade and fun. I think... that's a couple of days worth of cigarettes anyway. This seems crazy. It seems nuts that we are trading all of this. But we got a whole bundle more weapons available at... where did we clear out last? The airport, isn't it? I'd rather just trade bullets if we can. Let's see, can we upgrade? Yeah, we can, and then maybe we can start upgrading the heaters. Is that a good idea? Is that the best idea? I think I don't think it's a bad idea, so we're going to go for it. Obviously, when you upgrade a heater, it uses up all the fuel that's in there, so I don't mind that it's cold for a little bit. We'll let that just happen. Even if we can upgrade one heater, it just makes things so much more convenient. It really does. Okay. Can we do that? We need these. Yeah, I'm aware that everybody else is still very hungry. And of course we've got to get them rested before the night as well. I would probably be scavenging with Boris. You can see that their mental health has kind of gone down a little bit. They're not sad. So we don't have all of the parts that we would need to upgrade those heaters. That's okay. Ah, you've got your real name on. Very good. Okay, we managed to do some really good things there anyway. We managed to upgrade the workshop again. Maybe we haven't done it as efficiently as we possibly could, but we've got everything that we wanted sort of done-ish. Okay, let's chuck some heat on. Who hasn't slept? Oh, has everybody slept? Okay, that's great. That's great. Fantastic. So we can't upgrade this just yet. Let's keep things toasty just as it is. Yeah, we're going to need some kindling. We're going to keep on scavenging with Boris. The big guy can just... he can just make it so that we can carry so much stuff. I'm just going to check that there's nothing else that we perhaps want from Mr. Trader Man. We're going to be calling it a day soon. Some baccy would be good because then we can start creating our own cigarettes, but it's not a priority, not really. Alright, let's get this place how we want it to be. Let's get it nice and toasty. Let's end the day. What we could have done maybe is we could have upgraded the... yeah, we could have upgraded the metal workshop, got ourselves a hatchet, and then we don't have to worry about wood. That might have been a better way to do it. We've done what we've done. Right, you lasses get to sleep. Boris does the scavenging. We don't need to take anything with us because we've already cleared this place. We've opened everything that can be opened. We have killed everything that can be killed. Time to just collect everything that we can collect and then just make off with it. Go up there, there's a rubble pile. Let's get that cleared, let's see what's up there. And of course we've been hoarding everything at the back of the map, which is something I don't normally do, but have this time. We had to flee pretty quickly. We did a pretty good job of taking out those bad guys, but it didn't leave us with much time, so we had to flee. Normally I stockpile everything. I search, you know, all of the locations, all of the rubble, all of the cupboards, everything. Take everything out, put it in a neat pile near the entrance to the mission. That's the most efficient way to make sure that you're getting everything that you want when you go scavenging. This time we've stockpiled everything at the back because we kind of had to. I don't know if the character's stats affects how quickly they dig through rubble. I think it kind of seems to. If you have, you know, an old decrepit lady like Sveta, I don't think she's going to do the job as quickly as a strong but slow construction worker like Boris. Oh, thank you very much, Wishmaster. Well, there's a lot of streamers out there, there's a lot of videos out there. I tend to very often do just stuff that I enjoy, and it might not be the most popular stuff. I think that sometimes people want to see people who are just unfailingly good at the most popular games. I don't always do that, but I think at least it's, you know, it's a bit more genuine. I'm doing the kind of stuff that I would like. What I would say is that my viewership is ticking up. I was looking at some of the stats for, you know, for Twitch, for YouTube. It's kind of fun to do that, and it is steadily growing. You've got to remember, the very first video that I ever did, it was a little sort of tutorial kind of thing for The Walking Dead. Like nobody watched it except for the people who were interested. I just took it from there, and I've got, you know, I've got enough subscribers now to actually get some ads on there. Twitch, I'm getting more and more views for the videos. I'm just going to keep on putting stuff out there. It's just going to be stuff that I like. Thank you very much for the compliments. It's, I mean, oh man, it is so much fun. It's so much fun doing this. I certainly, you know, if anybody wants to spread the word, if anybody wants to get us some more viewers, that's very, very welcome. But, I mean, the community that I've got, the people who watch my stuff and comment and talk and get engaged, it's markedly different from, you know, from some other commentators, from some other vids. Thank you. You know, I do have a growing community, I would say at the moment. That's the euphemised sort of way of saying, like, not too many, but, you know, we're getting there. But everyone's really good. I've had people who've watched my videos talking to other people who have watched it. You know, they haven't known each other or anything. They just get talking. They all seem like really, really flipping nice people. So that does count for something. It's a bit like our guild in The Walking Dead. It's a bit like the people, like even Call of Duty, which has got a community that maybe has a bit of a reputation sometimes, but Call of Duty Mobile, I play that quite a lot. Everybody that I meet there, it's really flipping nice. We'll get there. I think that just doing what you want to do, having faith that it's the right thing to do, making it so that it's stuff that you would enjoy as well, which is exactly what I would do, which is exactly what I do, and just sharing it with people. I think that'll get you where you want to be. You've got to keep the faith. Now, speaking of getting where we want to be, do I have enough time to get Boris back to our little stockpile at the back of the map before the sun comes up? I don't know. Seems to work with a lot of useless content. People like what they like. I mean, you know, no judgment really. You know, if something sort of gives joy and pleasure to people, if it's not hurting anybody, then no judgment. People like what they like. Oh my gosh, this is getting close. He's going to start saying, oh my god, I got to get out here soon. I think we can do it. I think we can search our stockpile. We can collect everything that we need. Yeah, I got to leave this place fast. He's right, he's right, he's right. Let's get everything all in one place. Decide what we want. We've had the trader come. So the trader's just arrived. We don't need anything to swap out for anything else. Okay. Loads of components, loads of wood. More bullets, more guns. I think we're probably going to come back here tomorrow night. I think there's one more good visit here. So, Boris goes back. We're getting the shelter. The focus at the moment is to get the shelter exactly where we want it to be. Upgraded heaters, you know, all that kind of stuff. Boris, mate, you get some kip. Katya, out your scratcher. Zlata. Yeah, definitely. We're upgrading one of them. Upgrading the second heater, not so much of a priority. It's not as urgent. Yeah, I'm not trying to force the content. I'm not trying to put stuff out there that I think people will like. I mean, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I had to have a long think about that, but the fact is I've always liked the zombies style of things, and I was just like, look man, open world zombies, it's just like I'm always going to do that. I've tried to get to the point where I can do the sort of the multiplayer videos. It's just like, it's not, that's not really me, so I don't tend to do that. Do videos for the zombies just because it's a great game mode. I really enjoy it. I think other people could do it. I don't think there's too many people doing videos for zombies. And it's always coming from a place of like, I'm not some professional gamer. I'm not, you know, I'm not perfect or anything like that. And hopefully people might watch my videos and kind of just go like, oh hey look, I don't have to, you know, be flawless every second of every game that I play or anything, you know. Okay, so Zlata's complaining that it's cold. It is. It's not at that sort of 15 degrees centigrade mark that we need it to be. Should be now. Katya is just in a flipping great mood. She's on cloud 9. Okay, so we're not too far off from upgrading the metal workshop. That is definitely something that I want to do. Yeah, we're hearing positive things from people. That's absolutely great. Of course, the fact that we have yeah, Zlata boosted spirits. The fact that she's just in the house makes everybody feel a bit better. If we could do some things like get a guitar, maybe more books. The guys have got some cigarettes. We need some coffee. That would be great to get. If somebody was going to visit our little shelter tonight, they would have done so by now. So I think we're going to have a pretty uneventful day. We know that we can go back to the airport with Boris, get some big, you know, get a big haul of resources from there. There's still one more trip left in there. Roman guards, the gals get some kip. After this visit to the airport, we've probably cleaned it out. So we're going to have to start looking for somewhere new. And somewhere new means, by definition, somewhere desperate, because that is exactly how we've set this map up. Everywhere that there can be danger, there's danger. Bandits, you know, ruffians, kidnappers, rogue soldiers. Everywhere where there can be some harm on the map, that's exactly what we've got waiting for us. Kind of did that on purpose. That's why we've got Roman. Roman is the most combat capable character in this game. And Boris is no slouch, to be fair. Katya and Zlata, not really combatants in any sense of the word. because we've got big old Boris here, I might well take back a guitar. We're not gonna fix it and start shredding on it right away, but it's definitely a nice thing to have. As we go around, as we start taking out bad guys, it is fair to say that sometimes the characters aren't necessarily strictly on board with our philosophy. They might actually get upset if we go around killing people. Shocker. But if we've got all of the stuff that can help raise morale, books, the radio, cigarettes, coffee, booze if we have to, and of course a guitar, then we can hopefully keep everybody in good spirits. We shall see, we shall see. Okay, yeah, loads of wood. I think that's worth it just for the trade. I think those are worth it. I don't think a can of food is worth taking. A diamond. I suppose since we've got Katia, we should take everything that we can trade. Oh, there we go, we'll take the guitar. So what have we got left at the airport? Now do excuse me just one second. I'm doing that thing, I've explained this every video, where I make a note of what's at each location. Really handy, just so that you don't sort of later on in the game think, huh, where did I leave all of those electrical parts? Is there anything good left at the airport? That kind of stuff. There's really not much reason to come back here. Okay, made a note. Let's get out of here. Let's live the next day. Oh, Wishmaster, have you ever played this, by the way, this War of Mine? It's, I don't know, it's definitely a favourite of mine. If I was to list my top 5 games, it's definitely in there. It might be my favourite game of all time. Okay, we've got some very hungry people. I mean, it sort of ties in with The Walking Dead-ish. Kind of got an apocalyptic kind of vibe. Okay, let's... No, first time seeing this game. Well, it's something else. It really is. I can't remember how I discovered it. As you can tell from this, it's a survival sim set during a fictional civil war. You're not these hard-bitten survivalists or anything, you're just these ordinary people who are trying to get through. The artwork is incredible. The artwork has actually been displayed in the Museum of Modern Art in New York. It's that influential. The music is beautiful. The atmosphere in this game is unsurpassed. It really is. I remember the first time that I played this game, I was just going around, I was doing sort of a run and gun strategy. I was just going into houses, raiding things. Some guy came down the stairs in his house and he said, "Oh, hey, look, you can't be here." So I gunned him down. I was just like, "Oh, this is a fun game." And then this woman comes down and just starts crying over the body. I was like, what the hell what's going on? Yeah, and I was like, oh, Jesus, did I just kill some old guy who was just defending his home? And then I took, my character got back to the shelter. They were utterly distraught, and I couldn't really play as them anymore. I was like, oh, this game's actually really got something going on. It was, yeah. What it is, though, I mean, the mechanics are very, very good. It's quite a fair game, but it's harsh. You have to really make some decisions. Yes. we can send Zlata off to protect those neighbours. That is a good deed. So Romans being grumpy about us helping other people. Boris, thankfully, is on board. We're going to have to feed these guys. Now, we were looking at potentially... Yeah, we can do that. Now, one thing that we're going to be able to do, I hope... is this Xbox exclusive? I think it's on everything, actually, so including mobile. I don't know about iPhone, but I think the first iteration of this that I had was actually on my mobile. It plays very well on mobile as well. Great. Witness the crafting of a legendary item, the hatchet. With this we can actually harvest wood, basically. Which is just as well because we're completely out. Let's get you up to the top of the shelter. There's clearly a cupboard or something up there that we can chop. Yes, the axe teleports to wherever it is needed. Okay, we are just making the absolute most of this shelter. Anything that we can reasonably chop, we're going to chop. Yeah, you can see some really positive stuff being said by Katia there. That's great news. Excellent. You can see that we're getting wood. I wonder if we can build a rat trap. No. Boarding up the house. I think... Yeah, I think that's actually worth it. Even with Roman on guard, even with weapons, I think we could potentially still be at risk of getting done in. Is it purely single player? Yes, it is. Yeah, which is great. It means that it's just your experience basically. I don't know how many years I've been playing this for. Let's do one more plank. We'll board up one more section of the house at least. Oh, and the game was created by 2 survivors of a civil war. I think it was, yeah, Siege of Sarajevo. So I thought this game was just great. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. And then I kind of found that out, and I was like, oh, that's why it feels authentic. That's why it feels so good. It's legit. Not saying that the game is like, oh, this is exactly what it's like, but there's just some style. There's choices that you have to make. There's things that happen, and you're just like, oh right, this was actually based on these guys' experiences. That says a lot. Okay, the day is over. Ooh, that was a good day. We've got to go somewhere else. Now this is a tricky one. I think I'm getting PTSD from doing this, because last time this is where it all went wrong. We do have a hatchet, that makes a diff. Both of our guards back at the shelter have got assault rifles. It said that the war was kind of coming to the streets. So I think we've got to do this. This is making me feel anxious. This is really, really making me feel anxious. This just went south. Okay, he is bugging out early. That's good. Okay, that went better. He didn't turn around. We just managed to flip in, gank that guy straight away. That means we've got a little bit more firepower. I mean... Okay, yeah, there's some more here. You better stay there. I don't know about that, buddy. Top of the head. Any more for any more? Not yet. Okay. Let's do this. We search their bodies. We will stockpile what they had because otherwise there's a chance it'll just disappear. Well, not a chance. I mean, it will disappear. Oof, some great stuff in there. Hey, a handgun. Look at that. Tons of food, tons of meds, bandages. All great stuff. Let's get stockpiling. Let's not spend too long doing that though, because... Thank you, phone. Let's not spend too long doing that, because we want to clear this place if we can. We want to clear this place in Awana. Okay, let's just dump everything for the moment. I don't think the other guy's going to come just yet. When we go back into the base, we do that, but I want to pick up everything in one go. So everything that these poor victims that are gunned down in cold blood, everything that they've got, let's pick it up, let's stockpile it so it doesn't vanish overnight, and then let's get back into the outpost and get messy again. Okay, here we go. This is, I mean, I'm just... Oh, that was the wrong pile. Where did we put everything? This is just... It's making me so anxious just because we died last time. Come on, this is Roman's revenge. Do we take every single flipping round that we can? I mean, I think so. Right, let's... Okay, is there any movement? Is there any sight or sound of anybody? I don't think so. Sometimes there's people sleeping. I don't think so. Look out. Oh, hello, mate. I think we go down here. I think we do this. Okay, that just gives us better aim. Oh, shoot. Wasn't expecting his buddy to come out so quick. Oh, man. I think this might be the last one. You killed me last time. Let's just quickly... Something's down there. Be aggressive. B-E aggressive. B-E-A-G-G-R-E-S-S-I-V-E. Okay, let's collect everything that they had. That's it. That is everybody. Everybody's gone. We can chop those bits. We can get some wood and stuff, I guess. Again, we want to just pick up anything that they had, and we want to put it somewhere so it doesn't disappear. Let's, for the moment, yes, we will do that. No, oh, these controls. Let's just dump everything that we're not necessarily going to take back tonight. Let's just dump that here for the moment. Boris can always come. We can always just properly clear this level. We're just dropping this stuff off so it doesn't disappear overnight. Is there a real endgame goal, or is it just surviving for as long as you can? There's a limit to how long the war lasts. You can get updates on the radio, and they'll tell you things like, hey look, there's a peace process. It might succeed, it might not, but eventually the war ends. The end game, just surviving, is a pretty good result for a lot of characters, but there's different endings depending on how you played. So let's say that you have a very empathetic character. You get to the end, but you did so by committing murder and atrocious acts and stuff. They might have an ending where they become an alcoholic or something like that. It's that kind of thing happens. Someone who's very tricky to get a decent ending for example, is Roman. He's a squaddy. He's betrayed his unit. He's clearly got PTSD. He very often ends with just a miserable, ending. But if you can if you can do the right things, if you can make him see that he can be a good person, you can actually wind up with a good ending for him as well. And same with all of the other characters. They've all got different drives and ambitions. You've got some people who are just, very empathetic, very caring. You've got some people who are literally sociopaths. Yeah, and how you actually sort of do, how they actually feel about everything that they experience and see is based on how you play the game. So we've got loads of wood here. I think we should take back a rifle. I think we should take back plenty of ammo. Ammunition is a very good trading commodity, so that's what we're doing. Getting his good end is easier than it looks, but you have to be very consistent about one thing. Well, what exactly is that one thing, please? I have got it. I did a video, it was specifically about trying to get a good ending for Roman. We did succeed. But yeah, what's the secret? What is the secret to making this rather tortured, violent, virtuoso guitar player happy at the end? Is it food? Is it cigarettes? Does he just have to smoke? Just feed him on odd days and never let him have the very hungry status. Yeah, okay, I mean... Katia was wounded. A little bit. She's a little bit wounded. She's fine. For the most part, we're going to have Roman standing guard. I'm not going to... She doesn't need a... she doesn't need a bandage. Yeah, Roman's fine with killing all those guys. Katia seems a little on the fence. Boris just doesn't care. Yeah, it also helps a bit if he avoids committing too much murder. Well... Okay, I mean, so I know that there are some acts of violence that you can commit that are generally considered to be positive. Even the altruistic, empathetic characters will say that if you kill the snipers at the construction yard, that's a good thing. Because they're just taking out innocent people. Yes, you can't... I mean, yeah, there's very few characters who are fine with you just barging into people's homes and just ganking them for, I don't know, a bandage and some smokes. That doesn't tend to go down too well. He has a soft spot for kids, so that's very important because you can have positive mood for helping the 2 children event. Yes, yeah, I get ya, I get ya. Yeah, I think always trying to help people is good for a lot of people. A lot of characters like it if you go around helping other people. Oh, we're 1 component short of getting a flipping guitar. That's the only thing with the military outpost. You can't really find components there very easily. I mean, food, everything like that. When the trader comes, you've got absolutely everything that you need. But if you happen to need components in the moment, then you can't really do anything. It's one of the things that it lacks. Because I want to build saw blades. I've got 4 components. I don't have weapon parts. That's fine. We'll get some weapon parts next time that we visit the outpost, which is probably going to be tonight. Most of the time, though, Roman doesn't get the positive feels vibes in most cases. He's probably more selfish than Bruno. Yeah, he's got some strong opinions, bless him. He is. He's a tough one to. He is a tough one to keep happy. I get what you're saying about the don't let him get hungry thing. At the moment, I don't think I'm sort of really in a situation where I can do that. I don't know how much water we've got, but we may as well just make as much as we can. Once I've got some rat traps up, then we can start making sure that nobody gets very hungry. Should we cook up some food now anyway for when we need it? May as well. Yeah, that's great. I do like the fact that food on a stove can't be stolen. Even if people bust in, they can't steal food if it's on the stove. It's weird, but they don't. Now I'm just deciding what to do, because I was dead certain that I was going to take Boris, and we were going to go to the military outpost. The thing is, I think we've got enough stuff. Everything that you can get there is stuff that you might use for trading. I want to get some parts, damn it. So, Katia, you can sleep, I guess. Little Ones DLC, there's actually a harder character that's even harder to get a good ending for Roman, and that is Kalina. Oh, is she the pregnant woman? Because I have actually got the happy ending for her. I cannot remember what I did. I think it was just like, the kid gets looked after. Doesn't matter who dies. Pretty much. Oh, did I leave the tools? We left the tools at the military outpost, didn't we? Okay, military outpost it is then. Oh, you are guarding. You are guarding like hell, Roman. Yeah, this is what we're doing. We're gonna, you know, we need those tools if we're gonna do anything. So, no, she's the Little Red Riding Hood girl. It's been donkey's years since I've played the Little Ones DLC specifically. I have played through everything. I have played through everything. I remember her. Both of our caretakers are weak defenders. One would be sick, and you get raids very early in like day 2. Okay, yeah, I can see that that's a problem. I mean, kids. Oh my god, if bandits raid the shelter, the kids just flip and lose their minds, which I suppose is kind of reasonable. Oh god. Yeah, who is that? Is she got Henwick looking after her, the old guy? Or is he looking after... I can't remember everything sort of off by heart, really. But yeah, some characters definitely tougher than others. Okay, just because it's Boris, I'm sort of clearing close first. I'm going to the closest bits and then clearing them. We do want to pick up everything that Roman dropped. We got some components. I know there's something at the top of this. Let's check it out. I don't know if this is the most heavily occupied location. A lot of people here. I think there's... I can't remember how many soldiers there are. 6 or 7 in total, and we've got them all. Pretty unpleasant business, I would say. Okay, let's haul all of this stuff back. We've got plenty of time to go back farther into the map, get all of that stuff that Roman dropped. All of that water would be nice, actually. That would be pretty handy. Shotgun, good for trade, I guess. We've still got 2 areas that we need saw blades for. There's still plenty to explore here. The military outpost is just a treasure trove of everything except for wood and components, the 2 most basic things. But the more complicated stuff like medication, food, water, you know, it's just the absolute best place for that kind of stuff. It's one of those things, once you've cleared the military outpost, in some ways you've sort of broken the back of the game, because you're not really gonna run out of trade or anything like that. Let's use the axe one more time, and then we'll take it back. It'll be a weapon more than it will be a tool. It's worth doing this, I think. Electrical components. I don't think 2 cigarettes is really worth taking back. Even 1 electric part is. We're gonna stockpile this stuff, and we'll see if we've got enough time to sort of like head back, maybe get a bit more stuff. Look at that, 43 rounds of ammo. That's just money in the bank, that is. Alright, no, I don't think we've got enough time to meaningfully go back and get anything else. We just don't really. I don't think we... Actually, maybe we don't need the hatchet. What? Why would we take it? Oh, good stuff. Okay, crowbar's coming back because we might want to go to a different location. Let's get those. Let's get that. Yes, please, water. Got lots of use for weapon parts. full stack of kindling, definitely. This is just money in the bank, ammunition. More wood. Cans probably better. Let's take that. Right, and do excuse me again. You know what I'm doing here? Just making a note, because we're probably not coming back here again tomorrow. Making a note of what we got. Mill outposts. Oh, loads of stuff. Bring 2 saw blades. It's just absolutely tip-top stuff. We know that there's not going to be components, there's not going to be wood. We know that there is going to be medicine, there are going to be rations, there's going to be all of that kind of stuff. Now, what would have been nice, perhaps, would be to get some body armor. I think Roman's got it in him to take out all of the bad guys in the brothel without it. Okay, so here we go. Like you said, don't let Roman get very hungry. Well, you know, I mean, we've not really got the resources to do that at the moment. Will soon. Okay, you get some food. Zlata can do some building. Let's get ourselves another hatchet. Let's get ourselves some saw blades as well. Hatchet, amazing tool. Just means that you can very easily get hold of wood. Such an important commodity. But of course, it's almost it is also the most deadly hand-to-hand combat weapon that you can have. Most people can get an instant kill if you can backstab. Okay, so it's saying that there's a decrease in crime. Yeah, maybe. So we're not quite there as far as upgrading that heater goes, but oh my, what's this? Right, in the brothel, do we need... I think you can use a saw blade at the brothel, but I don't think... It's one of those locations where you don't actually need one at any point. So, Katya, our trader. Oh, whoa, what am I doing? That's the wrong way round. Hey, Io. It's my cat. Well, one of them anyway. Yeah, jewelry's pretty useless. It's not like anyone's got anyone to show that off to. So, let's start. Okie dokie. Wonder if we can get an even better deal. Let's push him. I haven't had any copyright strikes from having the classical music playing yet, so I think I might have been correct in my assumption that because it's classical music, it's not subject to usership rights, so happy to have that playing on the radio. Otherwise we'll be turning the volume down or something. Okay, so components, yes please. We have not many of those. Now when we go to the brothel, every time that I've cleared it, we have used more bullets, you know, than we've retrieved, so you actually wind up with an ammo deficit when you clear that place. Let's just keep that in mind. It's not... We've got so many bullets, we're not going to be giving away all of our damn bullets, I don't think, but... Eventually we're going to want sugar, because we will want to make alcohol. Not quite there yet, though. Right, what can we do? Can we build rat traps? Be nice to have a reinforced door. We do have a reinforced Roman, so not that urgent. Herbal workshop. Pretty nice, because then we could start creating our own currency, i.e. cigarettes. But then we have access to lots and lots of places where there's lots and lots of bullets, and bullets are money. So, I think this makes sense to do this. 2 rat traps, it makes food a lot easier to come by. Who knows, maybe we can stop Roman from dropping into the very hungry category. Keep him happy. Give him that happy ending. Maybe I should have thought about how that sounded when I said it. Katya, when you're done. Using fertilizer is way more efficient than using food to bait the traps. Okay, Mr. Boris. And of course Roman's going to have to eat up because we are going to be taking on the brothel. One of the deadliest locations in the game. We made sure that it was outfitted with just bandits, and of course there's some bad stuff going on there. It's a good location for resources and stuff though. Tough price to take, but worth it. Okay, I mean we need cogs and stuff like that. That's one of the things with the rat traps, they take a lot of those cogs. Okay. I mean, it's said that there is a lot less bad stuff going on. There's a lot fewer bad guys, but I still want 2 guards, even if one of them's Boris, who's a pretty good guard. We are going to the brothel with Roman. Let's make sure that we've got everything set up. Yes, we do. We are expecting violence. You can each have 1 round for your rifles on guard. That will do. Crowbar, we've got the hatchet, we've got the assault rifle. Go and have dinner. If I don't catch you later, see you in game, mate. Yes, Wishmaster. See you, yeah, see you for this war of mine, The Walking Dead. Okay. So that's blocked. Maybe we should let's not worry about clearing at all. Let's get that opened. Just if we need to make a hasty exit, we can. I mean, let's hope it doesn't come to that, but if it does. So this just tends to be sloppy. I think we've got somebody right there. Do you want to pop your head out and say hi? We know that they're bad guys. We're behind cover. Don't know what that guy was trying to do. Flipping rush us. Oh. Here's where we've got to remember to switch targets. This is a little trickier on the Xbox than it is on PC, where you just click with the mouse. God damn, how many of you guys are there? Is there a clown car pumping you guys out somewhere at the back? We've got 5 rounds left. I think we've got to start moving forward. Harsh, man, harsh. I don't see any more movement, but that doesn't mean that we are free and clear. Body armor. Oh gosh, yes please. Don't mind if I do. We were down to 5 rounds. There's a lot of bandits here, and this is what I mean about you leave with an ammunition deficit. Let's make some noise. Huh? There's somebody out the back. Wow, well spotted. My wife just spotted this guy. Very glad she did. That could have got messy. Alright, I think... So normally there is somebody to be rescued down here. Guess they must have already skedaddled. Hopefully we still get the morale boost, so... People are a bit ambivalent about us gunning down this many people, but when they find out that there's somebody in the basement being used against their will, the more altruistic and caring characters sort of seem to be a bit more okay with this way of doing things. Now what I might do... Are we convinced that we are free and clear? Damn well better be, because otherwise we're doing a bit of hand-to-hand combat. There might be a way to just stealth through this, you know, backstab your way through, clear it without just that blatant gunplay. But hey, it's the Roman method, it works. Got plenty of stuff that we can chop as well. It's getting a little bit later in the night. I think we'll just clear a little bit more of this, and then we're probably going to call it a stream after tonight. It's been an eventful session. It's better. I've got to get to bed after this, and we've just been flipping, surviving, gunning people down. It's just been nuts. I think we might want to bring a saw blade back. Is that correct? Yes. Usually there's good stuff behind bars, behind locks. I mean, shell casings, kind of actually going to pick them up. I'd be surprised if we need craft ammo in this run through, but I did last time, so... And we had... It wasn't the same map, we didn't do the same thing. I'm doing videos, I don't tend to like to do exactly the same thing every time, but we did have a particularly dangerous map. We had to craft some ammo. Oh my gosh, we had better get our butts out of here. or the sun is going to catch us. Yeah, he should get back. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, let's stockpile everything, see what we've got. Tons of food. We're going to leave these here because we're going to visit the brothel again tomorrow night. Sounds like a dodgy sentence when it's said out loud. What do we actually want? We got down to so much killing that we didn't really find a lot of decent stuff. I mean, that's a ton of food right there. Loads of cigarettes. I think we've got enough cigarettes to last tomorrow anyway, though. May as well just take these for trade. And then tomorrow, Boris comes in, starts clearing this place a bit more efficiently. For now... Ooh, just very quickly, very quickly, very quickly. Wood. Ooh, we do actually kind of need some wood. Swap that for some wood, definitely. I think that's a better haul. And we're still going to get back by the skin of our teeth, but we did it. Let's just quickly see. Okay, looks like Roman might have a sad on from killing one of those people. Someone tried to rob us. We killed the crap out of them. Okay, so Roman is sad. Wow. Why are they so upset? We killed a bunch of bandits who are holding a woman hostage. I'm not thinking about this now. I think we did the right thing. We're going to leave now. We'll end the stream as ever. Thank you very much for watching. I'll probably be on at about the same time tomorrow. If you want to continue following this I Choose Violence playthrough. But thank you very much for watching. See you soon.